Hey everyone, welcome to another video, and in this video I am going to tell you about whether you should buy a petrol car or a diesel car. Please watch this video till the end, as it's going to be very informative and it will be easy to decide whether you should buy a petrol car or a diesel car. So let's begin. But before we start, first subscribe to my channel. So this video is going to be in three sections. First is the similarity, second is the differences, and the third is which one is best for you. So let's start with the similarity. It generally happens with all that whenever you buy a car, you you would have been asking your friends or relatives like which one is best, है कौन सा गाड़ी खरीदना अच्छा होगा. So and the normal and the general opinions are you should buy a petrol car. No, तेरे को ये गाड़ी अच्छा होगा, तेरे क्या वो गाड़ी अच्छा होगा, like this. But one more thought I left is that no, you should buy a petrol car than a diesel car because it has a more lifespan, but actually it's not. The actual and the truth is that petrol cars and the diesel cars both have a similar lifespan, but but many people say that diesel cars don't have a good lifespan, but actually it's wrong. It's a myth that that petrol cars have a long life as compared to diesel cars, because it actually depends on the owners how they maintain their car. If you don't maintain your car properly, the lifespan automatically decreases. Means your car is always needed to be maintained properly. But for example, like if your car means if you don't drive your car for say 1 week, 2 week, or for a month, you don't drive your car, then at least you should start your car once in a week. Means like you take a day like a Sunday. In Sunday, at least you should start your car and let the engine be heat, so that after a few months or years the car doesn't give you a lot of problems. Now the second section, differences. So the first difference is that diesel cars makes a lot of sound, but there is a twist. The twist is that the diesel cars which are more than 10 to 12 lakhs are much refined than the cars which are below 10 to 12. Means like not means the example is Hyundai Creta and the Toyota Fortuner, or you can say Toyota Innova Crista. Those cars have diesel engines, and their engines are very much refined. They are very refined. But the cars which are below 10 to 12 lakhs makes a sound like Ford Aspire. Now the second difference, diesel cars gives a good mileage as compared to petrol cars. For example, your what should I say, means the Ford Aspire gives a mileage of 18.5 km per liter in petrol claimed by the company, as compared to the diesel which gives a mileage of 24.4 km per liter in diesel. This is the difference. Third point, the maintenance cost. The maintenance cost of a diesel car is always higher than the petrol car. This is because consumables like engine oils, spare parts used in diesel vehicles are more expensive than the petrol cars. Now the fourth point, the resale value. The resale value of a used diesel car is higher than a petrol car. Petrol cars gives you a more powerful in lower RPM as compared to diesel cars. Yes, it's true, but there is a twist also. It's that the twist is that in lower speed petrol cars does give you a good power. A good power means like a good pickup, and you will feel the power also. But in higher speed, the petrol cars have to fight for more power, for more pickup. But in diesel cars in lower speed, it won't give you the feel of power, but in higher speed it gives you that power which it has, and you will enjoy the drive. Petrol cars are cheaper than the diesel cars uh, because the RTO charges more taxes on diesel cars as compared to petrol cars. Now, the section 3, which one is best for you? So there is a simple calculation by which you can know which one is best for you, and it's very easy to do, and that I'm going to show you now how to do that calculation. And whenever you buy your dream car, you can also do this calculation and you can know which one is best for you, whether it's a petrol or it's a diesel. So now you watch the calculation. So this is the calculation. For calculation I'm taking Hyundai Venue Petrol SX optional turbo as an example, and the price on road of Hyundai Venue in Bhubaneswar is 12,49,000, and the information which I am going to take for calculation is the monthly run, means how many kilometers you are going to drive for a month. Duration is 5 years, means for how many years you are going to keep your car, and 5 years equals to 60 months. We have to do the calculation in months, in 60 months. Mileage 18.2 km claimed by the company, but actually, or it may give you 10 to 12 km per liter. It also may give you less or more mileage when you will drive Hyundai Venue. And the current price is 85 rupees as of now. It may, when you will do the calculation, it may vary. So the steps are monthly run divided by mileage, means 1000 km divided by 12 kmpl. I am taking 12 kmpl as an example, which is 83.33. Then multiply 83.33 into 85, means the current petrol price. When you will do the calculation, the price may vary. As of now 85 is the current price, so 83.33 into 85 is 7083.333. Then multiply 7083.333 into 60, means for how many months you are going to keep your car. 4,25,000. Then add 4,25,000 plus 12,49,000. 12,49,000 is the price on which you are going to buy the car. That equals to 16,74,000, and the total amount for the next 5 years we are going to spend is 16,74,000 excluding the maintenance charges. Now I am going to show you the diesel. The Hyundai Venue SX optional CRDI, which is diesel, and this is the top end variant of diesel, and it's a manual transmission, and the petrol was also the manual transmission. I am not doing any calculation of automatic. So the price on road Bhubaneswar is 13,40,000, and the monthly run is the same information I am taking. The monthly run is 1000, duration 5 years 60 months, mileage which is claimed by the company is 23.4, and estimate I am taking is 16 to 18 km per liter. It may vary when you will drive the car. It may show you more, it may show you less kilometer per liter mileage. And the current diesel price is 80, and it may vary when you will calculate. So the steps I'm doing is monthly run divided by mileage equals to 1000 divided by 18. I'm taking 18 km per liter as mileage, which is 55.555. Then multiply 55.555 into 80, which equals to 4444.44. Then multiply 4444 into 60, means the duration, which is 2,66,666. Then add 266,666 in plus 13,40,000, means the price of the car. 13,40,000 which equals to 16,06,666.666, and in round I am taking it 16,07,000 excluding maintenance charge. So there is a difference of 67,000 rupees between petrol and the diesel. It is not a very much difference, but if you guys going to keep your car for less than 5 years, the difference will vary. There will be huge difference. And if you are going to keep your car for more than 5 years, the difference will get less. So it depends on you for which car or which engine you are going to go, whether it is a petrol or a diesel. But one thing I'm going to repeat it, that if you are going to keep your car for less than 5 years, then there will be a huge difference of prices. Means here the diesel car is 16 lakh 7,000 rupees. Means for 5 years it will charge you 16 lakh 7,000, and in petrol it is going to charge 16 lakh 74,000. Both are excluding the maintenance charges. And if you are going to keep your car for 5 years, this is the difference. See, the petrol is 16 lakh 74 and the diesel is 16 lakh 7,000. So now it's your choice which one is best for you. So there's a one more point I want to add, is that if you are buying a car for commercial purpose, like for taxi services or for transportation like movers and travels or movers and packers, diesel cars are best for you as the resale value is more than the petrol, and the second point is it gives you a good mileage, which would be better for you. Okay, so these were the points which I wanted to tell you, and I hope this will help you to decide whether you should buy a petrol car or a diesel car. And I want to end this video right now here. Please subscribe to my channel, and if you have any doubts or if you want to ask me anything, please comment का जगह तो है ही आपके लिए. You can comment down. Okay, so I'm ending this video and I will meet you soon in my next video.